Hello, and welcome to another Century 21 Tech Talk briefing with me, Jeff Tracy. In this briefing, I'll be providing details about the operation and technical specifications of the Spectrum Patrol Car, or SPC. The SPC is the fast, agile saloon used throughout the world by the Spectrum organization. It's 18 feet long, 8 feet wide, and weighs 1.5 tons. The car can travel at speeds of up to 200 miles an hour, with some later models exceeding this speed under the right conditions. As the most commonly used transport for Spectrum personnel on the ground, SPCs are located on every continent except for Antarctica. The majority of the vehicles are stored at Spectrum ground bases, maximum security buildings and airfields. Each vehicle is kept maintained and ready for action around the clock. Unlike the larger, more heavily armed Spectrum pursuit vehicles, the Spectrum patrol cars are not concealed in secret locations, but in conventional secure garages and parking bays. A maximum of 5 Spectrum officers can travel in a single patrol car in comfort and complete safety, though the vehicles are more often occupied by 1 or 2 personnel. The passenger compartment is fitted with quick-release harnesses, computer-controlled airbags, and a sturdy roll bar to protect the occupants if the car should end up on its roof. When constructing the prototype for what would become the SPC, Spectrum engineers approached Brains and asked about his revolutionary design for the BR2, the racing car Alan drove to victory in the 2065 Parola Sands charity race. While some of the BR2's specifications remain known only to International Rescue, in the spirit of cooperation, Brains shared some of the chassis and engine details with the Spectrum team. A gas turbine engine supplies power to the vehicle, while a lightweight yet durable shell provides plenty of protection for the internal systems and everyone inside. Every inch of the car is bulletproof, including the windows, which can easily protect against conventional weapons. The tires are puncture-resistant and also capable of withstanding direct hits from bullets and other projectiles. In addition to their durability, the tires are specially designed to traverse a variety of surfaces, from standard roads to dirt tracks. An aerodynamic fin sits atop the rear of the car to provide stability when traveling at high speed, another feature that was carried over from the original BR2 model. You might think the SPC's iconic wedge-shaped front is designed purely to make the car more aerodynamic, but there's more to it than that. In fact, if you were to open the hood and look inside, you would find a hydraulic ram, specially reinforced with helium extract. This powerful device can be deployed through the nose cone at the very front of the vehicle, effectively turning the SPC into a high-speed ram, perfect for breaking through enemy roadblocks. The ram is not the only surprise lurking in the front of the car. A pair of machine guns are located in the wings, very similar to those installed in Fab 1. These rapid-fire weapons are rarely deployed, but can prove a force to be reckoned with when used as a last resort. Communication plays a vital role in Spectrum's effective operation, and for this reason, every SPC is fitted with a coded frequency transmitter-receiver setup. This allows crystal-clear communications between Cloud Base and the patrol car, regardless of outside interference. As I mentioned earlier, the primary role of the Spectrum patrol car is to act as a means of rapid transport for Spectrum ground forces, but the car's versatile design makes it useful for other duties too. It is a common sight as a support vehicle in Spectrum roadblocks, and is equally at home as part of an escort convoy for a maximum security vehicle or when operating solo on search and rescue missions. Since the SPC first entered service in late 2067, it has been involved in most of Spectrum's critical operations. Although the majority of Spectrum's assignments are top secret, Colonel White has given permission for me to discuss a few of these missions and the patrol car's role in them. The earliest recorded attack on a Spectrum patrol car took place shortly after the Mysterons threatened the life of the world president. Captain Scarlet and Captain Brown were assigned to escort the president as part of Spectrum's response, and traveled to New York in an SPC. Unfortunately, the Mysterons used their incredible powers to make one of the car's tires explode, causing the vehicle to crash and killing both officers. While the tragedy claimed the lives of two of Spectrum's finest officers, a twist of fate resulted in the Mysteron duplicate of Captain Scarlet becoming indestructible. While no longer under the influence of the Mysterons, he remains Spectrum's most valuable asset in the ongoing war of nerves against them. During Operation Winged Assassin, a pair of patrol cars escorted Spectrum Agent 710, posing as the Director General of the United Asian Republic. This deception allowed Captain Gray to bring the real Director General to London Airport in complete secrecy on board Spectrum's VIP transporter, Yellow Fox. When Mysteron agent Captain Black accidentally exposed himself to a harmless short-life radioactive isotope at the Culver Atomic Center, it became possible to trace his position. Using a fleet of SPCs in conjunction with long-range tracking vehicles, Spectrum were able to set up a security net to capture the enemy operative. SPCs were deployed at roadblocks along major routes in and out of the search area, and it was only due to a last-minute gambit by Black that he was able to escape Spectrum's grasp. The patrol car continues to prove a vital asset to Spectrum in its ongoing fight against the Mysterons, and I hope you enjoyed learning about it. I'll see you next time for another Century 21 Tech Talk briefing. You take care.